Yeah, we could talk about that for a little bit. Then I have something, and then possibly Katie. So
Yeah, I probably don't take up as much time as you want because, like, thought, well, if Nate does that one, then I won't do one. I'll save mine.
Okay, or I can save mine and you can do yours.
No, you do yours, Nate.
We're both the same amount generous and Christ-like. And
That's right. We are.
no, that's fine. Hey, Kim and Katie.
hey, Nay.
Hey, Nay.
Kim almost thought she was the one who said, hey, Kim and Katie.
I did. I thought, okay, I guess I'll start doing it.
Yep, there's so few things left me. Already there's been Natalie and the other Nathan, and AI Nathan. And
Now, Kim Nathan.
Oh,
Camille
yeah,
doing your
Camille's
line.
done it,
Yeah.
Dan's done it.
Dan's done
Camille.
it. But nobody does it as good as you, Nate. You have a lot of job security here. Hey, Kim and Katie.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Yeah.
For one, you're my sister-in-law's grandpa, so that secures your place.
Yeah.
And then two, you're our favorite. I almost said you're our favorite nephew, but you're our favorite brother-in-law. You're someone's grandma. You're grandpa. Someone's favorite nephew, and you're our favorite brother-in-law. There.
And over 50 eye candy. Let's not forget.
That's true.
I'm not over 50. I'm the eye candy for those over 50.
Over 50. That's right. Yeah, for the
Just
Cougars.
to clarify.
That's actually the main reason you're on here.
Yeah.
The number one.
Clickbait.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure why it's not working. But...
It's working. Don't worry, Nay.
Well, I had something interesting come up this week.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
Good.
I was talking, I can't really say names, but I was talking to someone.
Was it a friend?
No, it doesn't matter.
Family.
Okay. No, just a friend. But
okay.
This is just the preamble. This doesn't matter for the question, but this person brought up a problem they were having in their relationship.
Oh, okay.
How they should smooth it over, what they've done, what they should do, what they could do next.
Okay.
And
I like
so
it.
I started thinking about, should they apologize? Like, I don't know the whole story. I didn't hear the other side. I don't know all the details, and they don't really matter. But one of the things was, should he apologize? And what should he apologize for? And what should he promise? And so I started thinking about that whole thing, like, should you apologize? Fake apologies, maybe you're sorry the situation developed, but you don't actually think you did anything wrong. Should you apologize? Or should you apologize just to sort of clear the air and make the peace? Or should you hash it out, further and not apologize until the other person does, or apologize at the same time, or because there's usually always fault on both sides. And so I kind of thought that could be something we could tackle. I thought, that'd be a good question for the podcast.
Yeah,
and so
for sure.
Here we are on the podcast. Should you, our fake apologies, should you do them or not? And under what circumstances?
Well, what did you tell your friend?
Yeah.
I did say to just go ahead and do the fake apology. That was one of our good ideas that we had.
Very good, Nay.
Do the fake apology.
There's that joke in marriages. Just apologize, because if you haven't done it yet, you'll do it soon.
Just get it done. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an interesting question. Let's see.
Because then I started thinking, what's better in the long term? just to apologize or to really hash it out and deal with it and say, I am not going to apologize for this. We need to figure this out because this is, I don't know, who I am or a habit or whatever. I'm not going to just apologize for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, this is what I think with a fake apology. They're just trying to sweep it under the rug, like, not have to deal with the real problem. So then it will keep coming back. And the fake apology, I feel like someone can kind of tell when it's fake if they're kind of like, well, sorry for what I said. I meant it and I'm sorry for what I said. I'm sorry that you're feeling the way you're feeling, but I meant it. So what do you want me to do about it? That's what I'm thinking a fake apology is.
Yeah, I mean, I think the fake is the part that's tripping me up because I do think that apologies are very necessary, and a lot of times, like, before you feel it, before you feel like it, doing it can be a good thing. Like, it's a wise thing to do. Like, but I don't know if it should be fake. Like, I feel like you have to really first see what the person is feeling and really listen to them so that, like, you can understand your part in it. So you're not really fake apologizing. You're just, like, not holding the apology back.
So you are fake apologizing. You're just
Well, no, it's not fake.
something different, kind of. Like,
okay.
He was sorry about the situation and he wanted to save the relationship and everything, but he didn't think the actual thing he did was wrong.
I wish we knew what he did.
Yeah.
Can you divulge that?
No, it's pretty hypothetical.
Yeah, did he tell you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is what I guess I'm thinking. If you cut someone off in traffic or something, you say sorry, right? You're like, sorry, and you mean it.
Yeah, it's not fake.
It's like a quick sorry, like, oh, sorry. But if you're caring about someone and you're just wanting to, like, move on, so you're gonna pacify the person, is that fix? I mean, I just feel like that eventually will come back around as a problem.
I think a fake apology doesn't really solve it. You have to realize, you have to really dig deep and realize, like, how did you wrong the person? Like, how did you do so? Because you're right, Nate, it takes two. It always takes two. In all of our years, Dan and I'll use me and Dan because, we've probably had the most fights in marriages than any other relationship. I can almost always figure out something that I did in the situation that contributed. So that's what I mean. Like, it's not fake because I really, like, it's really important to listen to the person and see how you hurt them or what you did in the situation.
That's a real apology.
So
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if a fake one does the job because you're not really understanding what you did.
So something you are fat, but I'm sorry that I said it so bluntly.
Is that how you're apologizing? Is that how you're apologizing?
Well, I'm just doing a very black and white example of what Katie's saying.
Yeah.
So if this friend said that to his wife, then she's right and he's wrong. No.
No, I get what Nate's saying. He's saying, I mean, it's exactly what I said. I'm sorry that you're feeling this way. I'm sorry about that, but I'm not sorry for saying, that you're fat. I mean, I'm just using Nate's example. Yeah. I'm sorry you got hurt. Like, that to me is like the person who's saying that is not
sincere.
I don't know, not caring, it's just they're not like you said, it's not like a 50-50. They're kind of just like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I don't know what you want me to do about it. It's the truth type of thing.
Well, fat is a pretty loaded one, but we could think of another.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that
Well, let me think of a scenario, a real one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
like,
see.
I'm sorry that we missed our dinner, but I really do think it was more important to go to the band concert for the kids or something.
Okay.
Like, I know you were looking forward to this date, but I had to break it because of this other
I
thing.
feel like that's a real apology. Like, I'm sorry that we missed the dinner and I went to the band thing, and I know you were looking forward to going to the dinner. I don't feel like you're fake apologizing.
Oh, so we have to talk about fake apologizing because I just said in my apology that I'm not sorry for what I did. I'm sorry that she missed out, but I would do it the same way again. Is that a fake apology or a real?
But you're acknowledging that she feels bad and that you feel bad she missed out, but you had to go to the band concert.
I'll tell you something I learned years ago, and I can't remember where I heard this, but it rings true. And both you, Kim, and Nay have used it. And that is, if you apologize to someone and use the word but, it cancels out the apology.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you
So in Nay's, you're saying, I'm sorry that we didn't go to this, but we had to go to this other thing. So that cancels out the apology.
Yes, but I don't feel like that's a fake apology.
Now we've got to define what a fake is, because if some of us are saying that my example about the band and the dinner was a real apology, but I thought it was an example of a fake apology because I'm not actually sorry for what I did, even though I acknowledge her hurt. You know what we're missing is what would change in the future. I'm sorry I made you feel this way. In the future, I'll make sure to give you a heads up or warning, or talk to you about it beforehand or something, which is what's missing because we actually believe that what we did was the right thing to do. So we're not going to change it in the future.
We're saying, why do the fake apology when you've got that feeling and the person can feel you? There's no way to make it feel sincere.
I don't think it's going to work. Yeah.
No.
So we're all agreeing.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't keep fighting, but you spend time trying to understand the other person's, feelings and why they feel bad, and like genuinely figure it out.
Right. Yes. I'll tell you what I've learned for Matt and I, which it's taken me a long time to learn this. And like when we're arguing or whatever, sometimes Matt will say to me, like, kind of, let's put a pin in it. Like, let's stop because this is going nowhere. Because I'm just like firing. I'm not thinking.
Mm-hmm. Take a break.
And before that used to maybe hurt my feelings, but now I've gotten more wisdom, and it's like, you know what? You're right. Let's put a pin in this and recircle back when I've had a minute to calm down, like think, not be so emotional.
Someone gave us that advice right as we were getting ready to get married. They said, you always hear never go to bed angry at each other. And he said, but sometimes just stop the fight, go to bed angry, and tackle it again another time. And
yeah,
I mean, we haven't had that many opportunities to test that advice, but it seems like good advice.
Yeah.
I think so.
I just heard the other day somebody being like, who even came up with that stupid saying? Don't go to bed angry. They're like, some person threw it out there one day, and then everyone copied it as if it's some sort of wisdom, and it's totally not.
Wisdom. And then 20 years later, you have to learn. All this time, you're like, we're not supposed to go to bed early or mad at each other. Then you learn, actually, that's the best thing, just to put a pin in it and talk about it, when you're not so tired. So,
the real trick is just to be in bed already.
There you go.
When you know you've done something wrong, you like huddle under the blankets and fall asleep quick before anyone finds you.
Yeah. Yeah. And if they nudge you to talk, just be snoring.
So our consensus is no fake apologies.
I think so.
I guess, but I still think there's a place for fake apologies.
Yeah.
If you just kind of want to defuse
you don't
the
care
situation.
about the person.
Or if you kind of like what we're saying, if you don't have time to or willingness to do the whole 9 yards, then maybe you just do a fake apology, and next time you try to do it better. I don't know.
Well, let's hear from some of our listeners. Maybe we'll get some 2 cents on this.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah.
Because I would love to hear.
Yeah, in what cases will a fake apology work? As long as you acknowledge the person's feelings and just say you're sorry. I mean, that's really all they want at the time, right? Is to feel like you care that they're upset.
Yeah.
Well, what about yourself, though? Like, there's honesty. Probably some people.
I know.
Well, no, that's not it. I mean, you'd think I'd think about that.
Katie
that's
could
not
care
what I was
less,
thinking.
I'll be honest.
Oh, that reminds me of our episode 2 Liars and an Abe Lincoln.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's right. What I'm saying is, if I've put myself in a situation where I've hurt someone or did wrong for someone, I kind of want to know so I can learn from it. You know, if I just do a fake apology right away, then it's almost like, yeah, and I don't care why.
Exactly. I just want to move on.
But I think it's really important to get yourself to a point where you can have a discussion, not an argument, to where you can understand, so that you don't keep doing the same thing over and over again and then dishing out a fake apology so that you can just move on.
Maybe the fake apology's place is as a tool to get to that place. Maybe it's like a calming, defusing tool, and then and then you just mentally note that you better talk about that later. Maybe that's its role. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, look, maybe someone has the perfect example when they gave a fake apology and it worked. And we can hear it.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That's the challenge for our listeners. Yes. Tell us a fake apology.
Somebody.
Get back to your friend, Nay, and find out if your suggestion of just apologizing worked.
Yeah, the fake apology.
That'll be interesting. And if you want to, you can always email heykimandkatie@gmail.com.
That's right.
Yep. All right, you two. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. And I don't know if they've been weighing on my mind if I want them answered, but they're questions that I guess want answered.
Okay. You've come to the right place. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. Okay. So you guys are at the grocery store and you see someone from your neighborhood, whatever, someone you know. What do? Do you go over and say hi, or do you hurry and try to get into the next aisle so you don't have to go say hi?
Oh, this is a good question because maybe you want to like hurry over and say hi, but if you're not at that level, how do you engineer it so that you just accidentally bump into each other? Is that kind of the question?
Well, so Nay's the type of person that he'd want to walk over and say hi to his neighbor or person. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would want to...
I hide. I run like the Dickens. I don't ever want to say hi to anyone.
I'm with Katie.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Hide in the clothes rack.
I don't know why. I can't just say hey.
Yes, I figured it would be like that.
Oh my goodness. I automatically took it to the whole next level. Like, you're going to say hi, but are you going to go right up or bump into them casually? How are you going to engineer it? But you guys are like not even saying hi. That is mind-boggling. What if you saw me 2 aisles down?
I would hide.
Oh my goodness.
I would pretend like I didn't see you.
What if you knew that I saw you?
Well, then I would be gracious, and I would, I would never show it. Yeah.
Yes. Well, yes. But if I knew they didn't see me, I'd hightail it out of there.
Yeah.
Or what about if you thought that you could fake seeing them? Like you thought they probably saw you, but that if you just made the corner and kept making it, they'd think you just didn't see them. You'd do that?
I've done that. I've looked straight ahead and just walked and thought, well, they don't know that I just saw them.
Yes.
No way. That is crazy. That's so unfriendly.
I know.
Well, I knew this was how I was going to answer. I knew Katie was like me, and I knew, Nay, you were going to be like, I'd go right up and be like, how you doing?
And I have to say, Nay, I admire people like you. I really do. I wish I was more like that. I wish I didn't get so much anxiety.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, it's like, oh, geez, I hope they don't see me. And like, you hurry and take off and pray you don't run into them.
Why? Because you'll be stuck at the grocery store chatting? That happens in our small town. We'll bump into someone, chat for 10 minutes, get a couple more things in the next aisle, someone else, chat for 10 minutes.
It's because Kim and I are not good at like small casual talk. Like,
hence our deep podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, like, I don't know what to say. And it's like, a lot of it is like, it's all of a sudden, I'm faced with this social situation and I'm just not prepared. Like, I have to prepare myself for social stuff.
Yes.
So it's like in the store, I'm just like, I can't do that, you know?
But you guys are fairly social people. I wouldn't have
well, yes,
picked that about you.
We have to gear up for it. I do.
I feel like most of our listeners are going to be on mine and Katie's side on this, but maybe not. Maybe there's a ton on your side, Nay. I don't know.
Let's ask on our socials and see. Yeah. Let's take a poll. Yeah. Because I feel like I'm weird for that.
Yeah, I would say so too. That's why I'm surprised you say that your side would win.
I feel like more people are like you and me.
Okay, well.
No way. People like having friends.
It has nothing to do with having friends.
Sort of. I feel like if people know that you dodge them, like they don't see you and you run.
Well, they don't know it.
They don't see you.
Nod your head and wave.
You just, the minute you see them, you turn right around and go the other direction.
Yes.
And then you wait in the other part of the store till you know they're gone.
Come on, Nay.
But if I catch their eye and they look at me, then of course I'm going to go. And I'm always usually glad when I do go talk to them. I mean, I'm not sitting there like, dang, why did I talk to him? It's just my first reaction is like, go, get out of the situation. Yes. It's too scary or too hard or I'm not ready for it or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on. I have a couple questions. Okay. The next question is this. Your food comes out wrong at a restaurant. Do you eat it or do you send it back and tell them?
That happened to me today. We went out to lunch. One of the people I was with ordered 3 rib size and got 4 rib size. And what we did was we just ate it and we just mentioned, I hope they didn't charge us for what we didn't order. I hope they just made a mistake counting, you know. By the time the bill came, I think we'd forgotten about it.
I was going to say, I thought for sure you'd say, and then when we got the bill, we told them, you actually gave us 4, so to make it honest.
Yeah, maybe.
But, whatever. I'm not judging you.
Okay, let's say you ordered chicken and they brought you steak.
I would return it. No problem.
You would not.
I would.
You would? You would.
If it was a difference between chicken and steak, where it's a totally wrong order, I would totally.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't send something back if it's not good or if there's something off. I just wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't send it back and be like, give me a new plate because this isn't up to my standards.
Right.
I wouldn't do that. But if it's wrong,
Okay, wrong.
Just because like I must have someone else's plate. Like this is not right. And maybe they've given my plate to someone else. And like, I think they would want to know if they've messed it up.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Plus, it's totally wrong. So
Yeah, totally wrong.
Yeah, like there's a mix-up
with it, but if it's totally wrong.
I was listening to this podcast, and they said they asked the same question, and they're like, "No, I just eat it. Who returns it? Just eat it, people. Just quit complaining and just eat what they bring you." And I thought,
and it was the wrong food.
Would I do that? Huh?
And it was the wrong food.
Like they ordered steak, and they brought the person chicken, and they're like, and they're talking about how people complain about everything. And I thought, well, I think I'd send it back and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I ordered steak," or whatever it was that was different.
You could do it nicely. You don't have to be complaining about it.
Yeah, complaining is the strong word. Yeah, because it's like you're not sitting there being like, "What's wrong with you guys? You gave me the wrong thing." Like that's like complaining. Just heads up, you guys, this is the wrong thing.
So we're all in pretty much agreement on that.
Yeah.
I think
where the line is, like, would you guys, was that you, Katie, said you wouldn't take it back if it was not done right?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
A couple of years ago, we were at a really expensive steakhouse, and Lisa's steak was way rarer than she wanted. And we had it sent back because she wouldn't have eaten it at all, probably, let alone
Steak's
enjoyed
a little different. Yeah, steak is a little different just because they can throw it back on the grill and cook it a little longer. But if it's like a chicken sandwich that was gross, I'd just be like, well, the food here's gross. There's nothing.
Yeah, and not
what am I going to complain? Yeah. Like I'll just not eat it and just know. Yeah, exactly, Kim. Not to go back.
Just wouldn't go back.
Although the restaurant would probably prefer to like give you a free meal and keep your business and your word of mouth recommendations,
Make it right. Well, I figure if they can't make it right the first time, they're not getting my recommendations.
Well, let's say they had an off night, then you went back again, it was still gross, then it's like, I won't go again. I'm always about trying a restaurant another time, giving them
because sometimes it's the dish too. Like try something else.
Yeah, right.
If it was a side, like let's say I ordered fries and then mashed potatoes came, I wouldn't care about that. It would have to be the main food that's wrong for me to try and correct it.
Complain. Yeah. Same. Okay. Last question. And it kind of actually goes along with Nay's thing earlier. Okay.
Good, because we haven't hashed it out enough.
I know.
Okay.
You're walking alone. Okay. And it's kind of nighttime. And 3 guys are walking towards you on the sidewalk. So you're walking towards them, they're walking towards you.
Okay.
Would you move to the other side? Would you walk across and go to the other side of the sidewalk and continue walking down, or would you walk past them? You're by yourself and it's nighttime.
What do you mean on the other side of the sidewalk?
Like other side of the road, to the other side.
Across the street?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, no. Well,
I would just keep walking towards them.
Yeah. I feel like if you show vulnerability, if you show any sort of like, I'm scared, I'm going to, avoid you guys.
You think they're burglars or something?
Well, I don't know. They're 3 guys and you're
rapists.
You're a girl, but you're a boy too.
This blows my mind also. Remember the man versus bear?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And it turned out that a majority of women or a lot of women would choose bear. That blew my mind. Like, the lack of trust, the fear, the animosity.
They asked 50 women and they asked 50 men. And the majority of the women said they would cross and walk on the other side of the sidewalk. No. And none of the men said they would. And the women said that because of just the fear that they've heard stories, whatever, they just wouldn't feel safe. And I thought to myself, boy, I think I would actually cross the street if I was far enough. And I just thought, I feel like I'd want to cross the street and walk on the other side. I thought I can see why they would say that.
Yeah. I would be afraid that they would see that as me being vulnerable.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. I just
like I want to stand up and be like confident and not in myself,
scared.
but like in the situation. I would just act really like this is no big deal. I feel like that would put a target on me if I was like, oh, I better go for there.
That's a good point. I was thinking this puts some distance between us. If I had to, I could, like, if they started crossing, then I'd be like, oh my gosh, then I'd cross back the other way. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, then it's a chase.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be like walking into them and just being like, do what you're going to do. Okay, fellas.
I'll take it.
Well, that's a good point. Like, I mean, if they're muggers, is crossing the street going to help? I don't know. And if they're not muggers, why are you crossing the street? So either way, you shouldn't cross the street.
Yeah, I just thought I would probably I would be the ones also crossing this street to the other sidewalk.
Maybe in the big bad world out there really are muggers, but I don't know that. I mean,
oh, there's total muggers. You hear about it all the time. Yeah,
that's why I'd cross in big cities. Other side.
Yeah. But I would just be like, well, if I'm going to get mugged, I don't know. I think I'd just still go straight in.
Yeah, well.
Let me see my fate. Yeah, I don't know what the right answer is. It's just what your instincts are.
Hey, Kim and Katie, it's been a slice.
Toodaloo.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Bye.
Bye.